What is up, everybody? My name is Sai, and today a level 3 Ironman skiller goes to Varlamore. On Wednesday, which is actually today, an area expansion to Old School RuneScape was released, Varlamore, and most people who play Old School RuneScape on a daily basis know about it. But with this expansion came some new skilling content, and that's what this video is about. Let's get into it. With the release of Varlamore, along came a thing called the Hunters Guild. Requirements to get into the Hunters Guild is unlocking Varlamore with the quest of Children of the Sun and a minimum of 46 hunter. This is also the start of a new hunting training method called Hunter's Rumors, which are broken into 4 tiers. Novice, which starts at 46 hunter. Adept, which starts at 57 hunter. Expert, which starts at 72 hunter. And Masters, which starts at 91 hunter. And by the way, these level requirements are not boostable, says in the fine print. Basically, these are hunter tasks, sort of like farming contracts and slayer tasks. Now, at the top of the Hunters Guild, you'll find the Roost. It's a Quetzal transport system across Varlamore if you have the correct hunter and construction level. You may also access the Eagle's transportation system from the top of the guild as well if you have completed Eagle's Peaks. To access the system, you need a Quetzal whistle. By completing 10 rumors, you get a basic blueprint which can be crafted to teleport to the guild and check current rumors like a Slayer crystal. You recharge this whistle with meats from hunting creatures. Last but not least, it also adds a new way of cooking that gives healing over time. Not that it matters to a skiller, but still useful information. Also, chances of a new hunter skilling outfit, blueprints for Quetzal whistles, and a Quetzal pet. I've added this last second. Now with all that out of the way, we're going to go attempt some novice to expert rumors, as I don't have the hunting level to do masters. Razorback kebbit. You'll need to bring back some of its fur. That's what I thought it was, but where the hell do I find a razorback kebbit? Because I'm pretty sure it's got to be on this island. But little did I know, the rumors spread to all of Gillinor. Well, I finally found out how to do this thing. Pretty sure I'm in the right spot. I had to go to because I didn't have the right tools. I didn't have the right equipment. But now we're here. And the whole time people are telling me that they've been here for a while, so I hope this isn't that bad. It was bad. And razorback kibbits are not fun to catch. I had the worst time ever. I'm not even going to post no rage clips or nothing. We're just going to show that we finished it. And there we have it. We have the kebbity tuft. Now we have to go all the way back to the guy who assigned us this rumor. And we're going to get a looting bag. And we're going to see what a novice looting bag gets. And then we'll see what an adept looting bag gets. And then we'll see what a expert looting bag gets. We can't see a masters because I don't have 91 hunter. Not yet. Alright, we got a little XP drop. It's time to open the looting bag. I mean, I don't know what to expect really. Not going to say it's the best so far. It's time to go get an adept rumor. And then we will see what we get from that. So just like a slayer task, you basically just move on to the next animal. This time we got the new fox, the Pyre fox. I hope I said that right. And all it is the deadfall trap. And I'll tell you what, this was much easier than the razorback kebbit because I didn't have to travel far. It's in the area expansion. The hardest part was just finding a world because it was so packed. That was the hardest part. But eventually, we got the piece that we needed, and we turned it in. I can't tell you if it was worth it or not. It's not bad, but it's not good. So currently, there are a lot of people who are trying out these rumors. Sped up this clip just to show you guys how much I was world hopping, that I eventually just sat in a world and waited my turn. But now we have it. We are on our way to get the looting bag of what a expert's rumor is going to look like, and then we are going to move on to the next skilling update that Voldemort has brought to us, and that is thieving. I'm really hoping it's good. It sounds good. I'm hoping it's the new meta. Opening the Hunter's Luke Sack Tier 2. We got some antelope, GP, sun-kissed bones. We got some ewes. 7 bird nests. That's actually pretty huge. I think I preferred adepts better though. Truthfully. Anyways, that is Hunter out of the way. I just wanted to at least try each of them. I am very excited to try Thieving now. Next up is Thieving. Around Varlamore, you can find thieving activities, which the requirements are, of course, needing Children of the Sun to access Varlamore and 50 thieving. Around Varlamore, there are thieving activities, where you basically steal from a wealthy Varlamore citizen at the chance of obtaining a house key. You then use these keys to break into homes of wealthy citizens when they are not home. In these houses, there are chests, wardrobes, jewelry cases, which you can steal valuables from. But warning, there is an invisible timer of 3 minutes, and after which a wealthy citizen comes back home, throws us out, and we end up losing the majority of the valuables. There's not a whole lot of information on the wiki, so we're just going to try this out and see what happens. Alright, don't make the same mistake I did. I was thieving regular citizens for a while. There is a difference. You want the wealthy citizens. Number 1, they dress nicer. Number 2, they drop a lot more money. Number 3, they drop keys. And make sure you are wearing your rogues, because you will get, again, double the GP like you do in Ardy Knights. And you'll get double the keys. We got 2 keys now in our inventory. We're going to go loot 2 houses. We're going to see what we get at the end of it. And then I'm going to give my final thoughts. So I joined this house a little late. And honestly, I do not feel like it was a waste of a key. The first thing you're looking for is a house with a closed door. That means the citizen is not home, and then you have 3 minutes to loot. You can loot jewelry boxes, you can loot chests, and you can loot wardrobes. Your guy eventually does get tired, so it is good to swap. And an arrow will point down at a certain piece, and you have the potential of getting a lot more valuables. With this house, I had just under a minute, but I was honestly talking to a guy who was showing me the ropes. Okay, something shiny. That was 14 valuables and 1 loot. And we're still going. You hear someone side spot, the homeowner is coming back. Okay, out the window. See ya. Shout out to my man Pine Horse. I think that's his name. Shout out to CJ showing me where the wealthy citizens were too. But just on the side of this bank, there is a shady fellow who we turn in our valuables to. We want to turn in all 38, and it looks like we're just going to get over 2k GP. That's not that bad. And it was actually really good XP. So is thieving the damn citizens. Thieving the citizens is better than Ardy Knight to say. I say it's the new meta. But with that said, we have 1 key left. I'm going to try and do a house to myself for the full 3 minutes and get the real experience. So eventually we did get a house to ourselves. It took a lot of world hopping, but this time I can show you 2 of the blessed silhouettes and exactly how much GP that 47 valuables is going to get us. So if we put a chisel to these blessed silhouettes, we should be able to get something. Alright, so these are those blessed shards that we also get from the looting pouches or the rumor pouches from Hunter. 47 valuables are going to get us how much GP? About 2,500. So it's not the biggest money maker, but the money maker is in finding the keys. This is the meta. It's actually a lot of fun. The XP is great. I don't know the rates. I just got enough to do 2 keys. Just to show you guys what it's like for a skiller to be here and the new skilling updates. But with that said, I want to at least tell you guys my final thoughts. As a regular level 3 skiller which has access to the Grand Exchange, rumors are probably easier and a lot more fun to do. As somebody like me who is an iron skiller, if it wasn't for the collection log and me wanting to complete it to the best of my ability, I definitely would not do this way of training, as I do not have access to all the teleports. Eventually you can. The early game of this is going to suck for us iron skillers, for sure. Eventually you can open up teleports and it's going to be easier. Obviously I've only done 3 runs. I will do more. You guys will see it through the Maxing Skiller series because, again, going for the collection log. But as of right now, first day release, all the worlds are full. Most traps are stuck to 1 person. Kebits suck. That was god awful to do. But it is refreshing. It is refreshing. It is a refreshing way to train Hunter. And the pet, the new outfit, you know, it's good. It's a really good update. And for the thieving side, it's awesome. This is actually going to be the way I train thieving. This is probably the meta right now. I think it's way better than Ardy Knights. more money coming in, probably per hour, probably more XP per hour as well. And breaking into somebody's house and stealing all the valuables just to sell to some shady guy on the side of the bank, it's just refreshing, you know? It's just refreshing. It's just new content. It's good. Ultimately, I think both of these updates are good. I think the hunter side needs to have it die down a little bit. This is first day release. Thieving is great. You could be doing it right now. It's great. But ultimately, I would say good job. Good job, RuneScape.